What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So yo man, this is my everything you need to know about the money video. And we're going to talk about real quickly all the players who are either in contract negotiations or who should be in contract negotiations going into training camp. First off and foremost, let's start with the one that everybody's been talking about, Zack Martin. Currently, Zack Martin is under contract to 2025, but he is only making about he's only due to make about $7 million this year. Zack Martin, being probably the best guard in all of football, rightfully so, wants more money like he should. He wants to be extended, not restructured. Restructured is when you take the money you have and just move it around. It's like someone's hairstyle. When you restructure someone's hairstyle, you actually just use what's in their hair and do it over. He wants to get extended, meaning they want to add hair into his head. They want to add on to his contract. He wants more money and more years, which is a good thing. Who doesn't want Zack Martin playing forever? Next, Tony Pollard. Conversation is going to be very, very short. He signed the franchise tag. He's on a one-year deal for $10 point something million, and that's all he's getting this year. Will he get more next year? I don't think so. But I know for a fact the only thing he's getting this year is 10.5. Now that he signed the franchise tag, they cannot negotiate a deal with him. That is what he's making this year. CeeDee Lamb currently has 2 years left on his deal. The Dallas Cowboys can play him on the fourth year, and then they can also fifth-year option him. CeeDee Lamb, in my opinion, it makes more sense for the Dallas Cowboys to sign him and get in front of that right now. Why? Because CeeDee Lamb is the top receiver in the football, and guess what? The price is only going to be more expensive. So since it's going to be more expensive, do him the same way you did with Zeke and pay him as early as possible. Get it out the way. Next, we have Dak Prescott. Now, a lot of fans were under the assumption that Dak got extended, but he did not get extended. He got restructured. And I just explained at the beginning of this video the difference between a restructure and an extension. The Dallas Cowboys restructured, meaning they took what he already had and just moved it around. But in doing that, they could not avoid the $59 million cap hit that the Dallas Cowboys have with Dak Prescott next year. Also, be reminded that Dak Prescott has a no trade and no franchise tag clause in his contract. So they cannot make any moves if that's such. Now, what do I think the Cowboys need to do? You need to extend him. There's no way that Jerry Jones is going to give Dak Prescott a one-year deal for $59 million. So there's no way they're going to allow him to play on one next year. Trevon Diggs, I'm going to tell you this right now. Trevon Diggs only has 1 year left on his contract this year. He's set to make $4.7 million. I'm going to keep it real with you. I have no clue why Trevon Diggs has not told the world he's not holding out. And it's crazy because even though Trevon Diggs is still doing it the way Cowboys say he should do it, y'all still are hating on him. Y'all still saying bad stuff about him. And he ain't even threatening to hold out or do none of that. You know what I'm saying? He actually went to OTAs. Makes no sense to me. But Trevon Diggs is set to make $4.7 million and be a free agent next year if they do not get a contract with him. I'm going to be honest with you. I do believe the Cowboys will get a contract with him at some point. Like my boy Dez said on the conversation I had with him, Cowboys are definitely working. They just got to meet in the middle and get that number right. Terrence Steele is currently on a 1 year deal for a little bit over $3 million. His tender, the Cowboys can negotiate with him if they decide to, or if they decide to open those things up. But as of right now, the Cowboys have not done that. Lastly, the last person I'm going to talk about is Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons currently cannot get a contract. He's only been in the league 2 years. People keep on bringing Micah Parsons' name up as a guy that has to get paid. He cannot even talk to Micah Parsons about a contract until the end of next season. Now, will Micah Parsons be the highest paid something? I'm pretty sure he will. But as of today, no. No, you can't sign Micah Parsons. Now, real quick, people ask me this next question. West Coast, what's your priority list? Who do you think should get signed first? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. In my opinion, you got to sign the guy who's saying he's not going to come. And as of right now, Zack Martin is the only one that's reporting to say he's not going to come. So in my opinion, I would think that you would probably look at signing him first. But in all actuality, the Dallas Cowboys need to be professional multitaskers. I know they're professional football players, but somebody in that office needs to be a professional multitasker and actually multitask, because some of these contracts should just get all done at the same day. Like Trevon Diggs' contract has nothing to do with Zack Martin. They don't even play on the same side of the ball. And you got to say it like this. One's getting an extension, one's getting a whole new contract. So yeah, they have nothing to do with each other. So the Cowboys can make these deals on the same day. So there really isn't any type of pecking order. But I will say the guy who's saying he's not going to play, should probably get paid first. Next behind him is most likely that boy Dak. Why? Because I do not see the Dallas Cowboys allowing Dak Prescott to play on a contract for $50 million plus next year. I just don't see that happening. All right. So those are my most updated contracts. I know there are a couple other guys on here who probably are looking to get paid too, like Jordan Lewis, who's on a 1-year deal too. But we got to see what these dudes do in training camps first. But those are my most updated contract conversations on the 5 major names on the Cowboys. You guys let me know if I missed anybody in the comments and what I should do. You guys already know what it is. Never look down, 'cause stars up. Peace.